Dan, any tips for HYROX that I have to know since you're a center athlete? Good morning. Welcome to a 33-year-old day in the life living in beautiful New York City. Today we are going to train for HYROX, get some food, get some workouts in. And I'm going to show you what a regular day in the life of a full-time YouTube content creator here is in New York. We got these saunas. This is crazy. I just want to document this live, show you what this is like. This video is sponsored by Levels, but more on them later. Let's get into the day. Now, the very first thing I need to do is go to a HYROX training lab. So we're going to hop on the subway or a bike, whatever's faster, get this HYROX workout in because we have about an hour and it starts in 20 minutes. We're already late. We are at the training lab, an official HYROX partner gym. They've got all the official center HYROX equipment that you need to train for HYROX. So I'm gonna show you all the equipment they have and what it's like, and we're gonna get in a little HYROX workout. Sled push, oh, sled pull, burpee broad jumps, rower, farmer's carry, sandbag lunges, and wall balls. I have one big worry, and that is which shoes to wear for HYROX. I've got great running shoes. I just don't know if these are gonna work well on things like the sled push and pull, because I've done some workouts at our gym. We don't have the official equipment, and my shoes would slip. So today, because we have all the official equipment, I wanna go through every exercise, test out these shoes on the ones that are really important, like the sled push and pull, the lunges, and maybe wall balls with the squats. Just make sure that these shoes work, and if one or the other is better, because I don't want to go into the race and not be prepared properly. Now, I'm currently wearing barefoot shoes, but we're not going to wear those. Preferably, I'm going to wear the Nike Alpha Fly 3, bought these in Tokyo, because they're going to be the best running shoes, and running is half of HYROX. But if at any point these shoes do not serve me in the exercises, wow, they're so small, then I will have to try the Adidas ones out, because I just got these recently, and these are also nice. But preferably, I like to do everything with these. So if these feel good and everything, I'll just keep them on the entire time. Backup, Adi Zero. Backup is the HYROX Puma shoes that I got for free. Cramp, oh. It looks like my coach has arrived.
Oh, my center athlete. What are you wearing on Saturday?
This is my daily wear.
Oh, you're wearing these just normally?
Yeah, no, I'm wearing barefoot shoes on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing how your Achilles are.
I want to see if I can actually do the workout with these on. Is that possible?
Yeah, well, what you should
I'm just scared I can't push this.
What's the point? Is this
You know?
Is that your weight?
Yeah.
How's the grip?
You calling me a kid because it's not a pro weight?
No, I'm being serious. I'm genuinely like...
I'm doing mixed doubles.
Okay. How would you typically push that?
Like this, right? No, I'm kidding. I guess there's two methods, right?
Yeah.
One way is the wraparound,
yeah.
Whoop. And then the other method, I like this one too. See, that's what I'm scared of, is slipping a little bit.
Yeah, definitely do not do this.
Okay.
But like, that's why we love to do this, because you're using all major muscle groups to actually push the sled.
I heard that you want to get your forehead as close to that thing as possible.
100%. And then
chest in line with your hips.
Yeah. Small steps.
Small steps. Someone said that you got to calculate in when you take the integral and the derivative for the coefficient of friction. It's actually harder to start the push than it is to keep pushing.
I don't really want to watch Silicon Valley because I'm doing it.
Okay, this is probably one of the most efficient ways to sled push, but even these Alpha Flies are slipping a little bit on this turf. This turf feels much harder than our gym. We don't have the official ones, but this feels much harder. I don't know how these shoes are gonna perform, but I think I'll wear them. Let's try sled pull. The ski erg felt fine. Ski erg, easy. I'm assuming rowing, easy. The pushes and the lunges and wall balls are the four things I'm most scared of. And maybe farmer's carry running. Let's try the pull. Sled pull. I'm gonna do the hand over hand, but not recommended. Some people do the deadlift and step back. Pull again. All right, but these shoes feel fine. I think I'm gonna sled pull, way better. Sled push is the one I'm most worried about. Burpee broad jumps, let's see. Chest down. I think this will be easier. Oh, it's a little slippery. The shoes are a bit slippery on this turf. Okay, feels good. Farmer's carry. It's gonna be farmer's jog. We'll see if this I can do. The T-turn. All right, feels good. Lunges. One. This feels good. It feels a little wobbly and unstable, but I think it should be fine. Feels good. All right, Dan. Dan, any tips for HYROX that I have to know since you're a center athlete?
Any tips?
What's like the one biggest mistake people make and that I should not make?
Honestly, going hard on the ergs.
Okay.
Biggest thing. People like the difference between you making up 5 seconds or even 10 seconds on an erg
Not
is
worth
like
it.
30 seconds on the next run. So like you don't need to push it because you spike your heart rate.
What's a good pace?
I think anyone can do like the 1,000 meter ergs at under 2 minutes.
Okay.
Rate. You're doing pretty good. So like just hold a pace. I'd say go at like 80% of what you actually think you would do a 500 meter split in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cruise.
80%.
80%.
All right. I went 111 in DC with mixed doubles partner.
Sick.
So this time hopefully closer to 105.
105. Nice.
All right, workout is complete. Dan here is kicking us out because he is a pro HYROX athlete. We're gonna head out.
Are we training?
All right, training lab complete. I think it gave me a lot of confidence. Just being able to test out the shoes with the official equipment, knowing what it's gonna feel like. I feel a little bit more confident the shoes will work. I feel less confident that I can push that sled. But that's okay. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna enjoy the process. But just being able to use official equipment is huge. Now we're gonna go get some food, some healthy food. A place I actually really love in New York City, and I wanna show it to you. It's just got a bunch of great options. A bit expensive, but you know, we're gonna treat ourselves. All right, so now we're gonna get a healthy snack at Pura Vida, Miami, and the guy at the front, we're walking, he's like, "Are you online?" And I was like, "What? Like online order? No." And he's like, "No, online. Like, are you gonna be online?" And I said, "Inline?" And he's like, "Bro," and then he just like threw our energy up. He's like, "Online, inline, tomato, tomato." I don't think there's tomato, tomato. Do you agree or disagree? Online means internet online. Inline means you're getting in line to buy in person. Pura Vida, man, what? This guy just threw our energy off, and I'm like, I didn't even want to order at that point.
And then it was like, go shove yourself in this tiny space.
Well, that's New York. But yeah, it wasn't the most ideal first time experience for Zach. Not the most ideal experience for me. Let's eat this. All right, caffeine addiction. Thank you. We got the Cali chicken sandwich right here. Zach got the chicken bowl. What do you think?
A reasonable sized portion for once.
Right. I don't know. I personally really like this food, so let's eat. On the way home now, food was good. Pura Vida, I love it. Service, subpar today, but I'm a caffeine addict, so I had to get a cold brew. Now we're gonna head home and get some work done. We need to like post some things, review some things, some Slack messages, some beep bop on the computer. I don't know what people do at a real job, so we're gonna do a little bit of that. I'm planning the video that I need to publish for Saturday, which is this video, and I need to review some short form videos. I'm actually playing with new technology equipment. I always have new gadgets, so I'm testing this cuff out, make sure it's connected to the app. I have to create an account. I have to actually use the cuff, see what the experience is like, and then I have to use it over time. And there's like hundreds of these. Like companies love sending me products. So when you're like, "Oh, Shervin, why don't you reply to my emails? Why don't you try my product?" Imagine having 100 of those, and it takes what, an hour maybe to set up, create an account, you know, play with it, experience it, understand it. Multiply that by 100, that's 100 hours of just products. So it's hard. So I can't do them all, so I'm very slow. And now I'm just doing some computer work to get I like to use Apple Notes to write down my scripts for my videos. I'm starting to get better at using ChatGPT like the young kids do to get ideas. We're buying equipment for stuff we need for HYROX this weekend because we're filming. I have a little task list here of things I need to do. We might be getting a new studio at 368, which is where Casey Neistat, Jordan Studdard, and one of my roommates, Tejas Huller, now work. I need to make sure I have a HYROX partner for this weekend. I need to send some Slack messages. I tried out that tech product. These are all the videos I want to make this month, the second channel videos, the HYROX plan. We got to figure that out. We got to clean this place. It's a freaking mess. There's a lot to do in here. It's semi-clean. And now there's always people FaceTime. Oh, David Moss Jr. Always people FaceTime me. What up? How you doing?
Dude,
I can't believe you have a chicken in the background.
Yeah, hey, get off the...
Is that lunch?
So loud. They make lunch and breakfast. And
Wow,
dinner.
eggs are so, you just popping golden eggs, huh?
Bro, if you need eggs, I give them away. I give away like 3 dozen a
Do
week.
you really?
Yeah, so when you come, if you ever actually make it to my house, I'll cook you an omelet that you'll never forget.
Damn, I'm excited.
Dude,
Okay.
love you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Can't wait to see you.
It's good seeing you guys.
Tomorrow sometime or Friday.
Yes. Bye.
Later, bro.
Bye. So many FaceTimes! Damn it! I'm kidding. I love when people hang out with me. Woo! but it's so distracting. I can never get things done. Anyways, we're gonna beep bop, 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 beep bop. Need to book my flights for Apple WWDC in 2 weeks. Haven't done that. Need to book a hotel. Haven't done that. Need to figure out where I'm going. Haven't done that. Got to film a video at my parents' house because some products got shipped there because they're too big to ship it here in New York. Haven't done that. And we got to finish this video and do. Oh, I just remembered. There's one thing that I really love about health. Now, as a 33-year-old, I do feel old, but I'm always curious how good my biological age is, and I truly care about blood testing because I think that is one of the best ways to make sure that you're healthy and to make sure the supplements, your nutrition, your daily habits are positively impacting your overall health. And Levels has now just released their Levels Labs. So I do use Levels a lot. They have sponsored videos in the past, but this new update, Levels Labs, you can go to any Quest Diagnostics and be able to get actionable insights on what you need to do to live a healthier life. And these are my actual results. I had 94 biomarkers tested, 71 are in range, 6 are out of range. My biological age is 28, 5 years younger. So I might be a 33-year-old living my life in New York City, but my biological age is 28. So I am very young. But what were those 6 things that were wrong? That's what I'm most interested about. I was able to easily go to a Quest Diagnostics near me to get my blood drawn, and just within a few days, I got these results back. It looks like my ApoB is a bit out of range, my LDL, my non-HDL cholesterol, a little bit of immune stuff, some Mel Health with estradiol, and then my nutrients. I've always had issues with my iron, so this kind of makes sense, but I probably do need to work on that. But actually, I was a bit surprised about my ApoB and cholesterol levels. These are not typically out of range, but that's something I probably want to focus on now that I see this information. This is a latest update from Levels, the new Levels Labs, where you can get expanded panels. And you actually have 2 options, a basic panel as well as a comprehensive panel. I decided to go with the comprehensive panel option. They're testing for 100 plus biomarkers from everything from electrolytes, blood, health, immune regulation, nutrients, stress, aging, thyroid, urine. And after getting these results, you'll be able to understand what you can do to improve your daily life. These are all the different biomarkers that you get. Certain ones are only with the comprehensive plan, whereas the ones that are not labeled, you'll get with the basic plan as well. I truly believe, I think so many people do not get their blood tested, but it's something that you can easily do. I try to do it every 3 months, make sure that everything's in check. And sometimes I've just had trouble. You can get some of this stuff done at your doctor, but they won't give you most of these tests. So that's kind of why I like going with a company like Levels. It's easy to sign up. I go to my Quest Diagnostics, they get my blood, and I get the results within a few days. It's effortless, and I can instantly see what's within range, what's outside of range. So just having this data and information easily accessible, having it consistently shown, and then as I get tested over time, I'll be able to see trends over time. They explain to me why certain things matter and why they don't. I can see what's within range and what's not. And I really want to see where I'm at. Just 527. Oof, we've dropped quite a bit from my previous test results. But now I can see that I'm within that good range. I can understand why this matters, why that might be important, certain things that might be associated with symptoms of low or out of bound ranges, the clinical ranges for male and female, and then lifestyle factors that I can do to improve it. So if you want to use the new Levels Labs, go to the link at the top of the description. I want to thank Levels for sponsoring this video. They've helped this channel a lot and they helped make this video happen. So thank you for watching and thank you, Levels. This is the Health House. This is a place where I film all my content. We kind of use this like a studio space. We have all the newest tech, all the products that get sent to me to be tested and made videos about are in this space. Like we got the newest 8 Sleep, the Super 73 for running shots. We've got a mess over here. We've got, this is probably the coolest spot, is actually this setup here is where I shoot all my talking heads. We've got multiple cameras. We got a foot pedal to change cameras. We got a teleprompter, a computer, a full kind of network rack that's a bit janky, but it works. We've got a whole bunch of tripods and cool gear like this where okay, maybe it doesn't work. I don't know how I use it. But this is the space to kind of brainstorm. Like right now I have not only this thing, but I like to put these Post-it notes up to be like, all right, what are we thinking about? What do we need to do? That's all in here. We've got a whole bunch of data, equipment in there, and a whole bunch of other products in there. But this is the space that I use to film, edit sometimes, and brainstorm ideas and work together. It is a mess, so that's something I need to get better at, is keeping organized, because it's hard to film when it's a mess, then we gotta clean up. It is a bit small of a space. I wish we had a bigger studio space. This is where I would spend my 9 to 5 work day, is working inside of here. And then I'll go work out. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's a bit rainy outside, but I think I'm gonna go to the gym and maybe get a little easy zone 2 cardio in to finish off the day and grab some dinner. But that's a typical day in the life of a 33-year-old living in New York City as a full-time content creator, training for HYROX and doing fun fitness and wellness stuff. Follow me on all the socials at Shervin Shares. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, turn notifications. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.